Dynasty of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fights off the defender. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. And the Bobcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. It's a draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense for the first time. They line up, and it is a long way to the sun going up top. Trying to get behind the defense. And here we go.
I don't care, bro. We win, we win. If we lose, I guess. Talk about the field.
Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house. And the Zips will have it 1st and 10. They'll test the right side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Oh, it's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And then the Zips will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to get the 3. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. Easy call for the defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep to the left.
Down towards the receiver is incomplete.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The end.
Are you serious? Come on.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. And the incomplete pass.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. It is going.
Jesus Christ. I suck.
Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. And the Zips will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Delivers to contact. The Bobcats offense will start this game off. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Smashes through. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the 1st down.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coach is block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
To the air, it's Navarro. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
with the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And everything works out for the offense, right? They went for it on 4th and 1 earlier. It was a big decision, a big gamble. They got it, and now you pay it off with the touchdown. Head coach is loving that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
They'll give it to the back. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play. They get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. The Zips will send off the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
He'll toss it. Nifty little dance step.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass. It's Navarro. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. Here's the handoff. Running with power.
When running backs square their shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first line. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolled. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They took it 68 yards on that drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Athens, Ohio for an entertaining first half than you? Here's a quick recap. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
Will kick it off to start the second half. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. The field's about 53 yards wide. You got to kick it between those sidelines or else you draw the flag. 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Simmons. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll do it himself.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep him too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Zips want to pick up the tempo. They'll ride the hot hand. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. And this offense just hasn't found a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Here comes the field goal unit. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. And this one splits the uprights. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Ohio takes over the Bobcat offense, heads to the field. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It'll be a draw. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got a man in the middle. Tackle is made after the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. Shakes off the defender. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Snap it to the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio! They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No.
It's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking.
Yeah, got it. I got the strips.
Man, when the weather conditions
I got
start
the user
to come
strip.
down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. Really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on
Good
top
job,
of it,
senior.
forcing the turnover.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. That one before the defense brings it to an end. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He's going to pass. Fighting off the defender. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Now on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. Powers forward. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
I got my first.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Zips will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Owen. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep...
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Touchdown, Bobcats! And the beatdown has ensued. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He'll return it. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Oh, the offense very fortunate to fall on that football. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated.
I wasn't even trying to intercept the ball. They just did it themselves.
I think every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. They're on the left hash. You'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. Not a chance. Missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They're trying to get, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Short fields make successful offenses, just what they want here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with
Damn,
it?
they keep fucking fumbling. What am I going to do?
They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
The quarterback's going to get hurt.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires left. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. After this, it'll be a wrap. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and this ball game comes to a close. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another...
Cancel come. These are strict teams. I beat them, by the way. What did I do? Okay. So silver. Get better. Sure. Okay.
Welcome to Peden Stadium, Athens, Ohio, home to the Bobcats of Ohio U. We're looking forward to a full house and a terrific game in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Buffalo Bulls taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Ohio Bobcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Pugh. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Bobcats offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
How great is it to be an offensive coordinator having a quarterback like this? Because he can go and generate first downs with you throwing the ball and running the ball. It's
Gonna take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
Smart offensive coordinators, they're going to throw deep balls, especially those 50-50 balls you hear about all the time. My wide receiver is better than your DB. Not on this play.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field. On the ground with the counter. Runs through a tackle. And runs through another guy. He got loose, almost housed, and finally dragged down at the 32.
one of the things I love about these misdirection type plays is that you can pull offensive linemen and get extra bodies at the point of attack. So you're setting yourself up with good angles if you execute it properly, David, and you saw it right there.
And saying the word angles means a lot because that's exactly what you do. Now I can block down and I can leave somebody unblocked, pull around, kick him out, use misdirection in the backfield. Really just get your eyes as a defense on something else.
He smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Ohio. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Buffalo's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Looking downfield, it's Agbana. He's right on target. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
The ball carrier is the running back.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to the ground with the running back. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
Ohio 7, Buffalo 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Gonna run it. It's Hunt. He's finally brought down, but that freshman found some running room. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw. Hard running there. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Leaves it with the running back. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They ran it on first down, now on 2nd. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Tackled after picking up the first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They'll throw it on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. Line getting set on 2nd down. The aerial assault continues. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
What up, madness?
First down.
Chilling. I accidentally posted my Spotify rap too fast or whatever because I wanted to post everything and it locked my account.
And good
Damn.
coverage there to knock it away and
I can't
deny the
post for a
score.
bit.
Why'd they lock your
Red zone
account?
here on 2nd down.
Because I spam posted
He's
everything.
looking to throw.
I posted within a matter of
And
seconds.
that pass will be jarred loose on
the
2nd down.
fuck?
That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah. Now I know to
This
just
3rd
do
down and
one
get a fresh
huge
set with
post
1st and
instead.
goal.
But it's alright.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give to the tailback. He locked up and held on to bring him down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wide out in motion. They'll go to the ground. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Agbana. Forced out of the pocket. Oh, it's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
It's never easy on defense being in a sudden change situation like this. On the very first snap, they take a shot. You're backed up almost in your red zone. Great job forcing an incompletion now to catch your breath, get some momentum.
And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. He'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Absolute shank. Missed it. Guys after the miss, still up by 4. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. It's a fumble on the play. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Waning seconds in the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Athens, Ohio for an entertaining first half than you? Here's a quick recap. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing